Kendo, and this is my wife, Pigo. Okay, we want to talk to you about 5 important things you need in a marriage for a successful marriage. Number one is communication. The lifeline of every marriage is communication. If you're not able to communicate well with your spouse, you're going to be in a very big trouble. Communication is very, very essential because it's what makes marriage very rosy, cozy, sweet. You need to be able to communicate your needs. You need to be able to communicate your fears. You need to communicate a whole lot of things. And remember, communication is a two-way thing. Your spouse needs to understand you, needs to feel you, your emotions, your fears, your excitement. That is why you cannot do it without what? Communications.
One thing I have found out also about this communication, couples complain that they've been communicating and it's as if they are not being heard. I've also realized that it is because of how they approached their partners. So communication is about knowing the right time, knowing the right tone, and the best way to talk to your partner.
Wow. So communication is knowing the right time, what you communicate, and how you communicate it. Okay, so number 2 is trust. Wow. Trust is very, very essential. Baby, I don't know. What would you say about trust?
Okay, let me tell you something. If a spouse doesn't trust themselves, in fact, that relationship cannot be successful.
Exactly.
And I am not disputing the fact that sometimes trust can be broken because of infidelity. That is why we preach against infidelity. But please, you need to really man up and be able to trust your partner that, oh my God, this person cannot do anything to hurt our relationship. I trust you whether you're with me or you're not with me.
Exactly.
Very important.
Very, very important. You see, trust is the foundation for a good marriage. I repeat, trust is the foundation for a good marriage. If you can't trust him or her, that marriage may not be able to work. How do I mean? You guys might be communicating well, you guys can be good friends, but if you don't trust each other, it won't work. There's going to be a lot of troubles, wahalas in that marriage.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's very, very essential.
So number 3 is forgiveness. Why? I hurt her a lot. Oh my God. And she hurts me a lot. We need to learn how to forgive one another. That's one thing about marriage. Marriage, this is about forgiveness. And can I say something? There's something my pastor actually said, that it is not good that spouse carry over a certain issue, a conflict next day.
You're actually giving the enemy weapon to fight your family.
Wow.
Honestly, when you don't learn to forgive each other, very important.
Very, very important, because forgiveness is a very key issue in marriage. We come from different backgrounds, we have different mindsets, we have some different kind of thinking. She's a woman, I'm a man. So there's always bound to be 1 or 2 issues coming up. But when you learn to forgive each other,
you will live happy.
Exactly. When you learn to forgive each other,
you know how many times I used to hurt my husband?
You will live happily.
Please. There is no issue that has the capacity, to, deny your spouse of this thing called forgiveness.
Yes.
You can forgive any form of issue. You can forgive it so that you can have a happy home.
Yes. So that brings us to number 4. Appreciation.
Yes. Appreciate your partner.
Appreciate one another.
Appreciate one another.
You just have to appreciate one another. You just have to look
It
for
is
something.
not easy to be a man of the house. Yeah. Appreciate that man that have been providing. It is not easy at all.
It's not easy to be the woman of the house. You just have to appreciate that woman. Listen, one thing about marriage is just give and take. Understand? When you throw something good, you receive something good.
Yes.
Understand? When you throw an appreciation, you're also going to get an appreciation.
Yes.
That is just how it works.
Yes.
Like I said, it is about you give and you now take. And one thing I've come to realize is that women function in an atmosphere of love, in an atmosphere of appreciation. So when you appreciate a woman more, she will give you the best.
Oh my God, you got it. So another one we also want to talk about is one of the key ingredients you need in your marriage is romance.
Wow.
You need a lot of romance. Many
Romance.
spouses have been in the same house for 5 years, for 6 years. You don't make out time for each other. Set the children aside. You can keep them somewhere and come and have fun with each other. You can you can hang out,
You can just hang out.
like I am my husband.
Just hang out.
Well, my kids, I have 3 kids, but they are not here. Spend time talking to each other. You know how you guys were, relating when you guys were still dating. How he was crushing, you guys were crushing on each other. Need to
You guys were taking yourself out.
Yes.
You guys can't do without each other.
Take-
So
take time to affirm each other.
Affirm each other, love each other.
Yeah, then show
romance.
that love. It's very important that you really, show each other love, make out time to love each other, and your marriage is going to be heaven on earth. Oh
Yes.
my God.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is Love Reading with Pigod, and I
Just take this one for now. That is my husband. I brought my husband to this screen today. So bye guys.
Bye guys. Thank
Bye.
you.